for your invite there, Adam.
I'm here, Total 3620, here with Farm King 2. Started to do a leveling up guide on 7 Days to Die.
You betcha.
And we're going to start it by making a new game, so you guys see we're starting from the beginning, showing you exactly how to do it.
Yep, and if we need to, if you guys have any questions, don't forget to ask. Just ask in the comments, and we can always make different videos of what you're looking for, or, you know,
yep.
We're here for you guys. You guys are our goal. Girls too.
Okay,
Don't
what
forget
we're gonna
about
do
them
is we're
girls.
gonna go into a private game. Farm King's not really gonna be able to see what I'm doing right here, but we're gonna go into a private game so we can show you. We're gonna set our difficulty to scavenger just so we don't have a bunch of zombies coming at us while we're trying to show you this.
Right.
Normal aggression. Never run, that way they're not running at us while we're trying to show you how to do stuff and make our days longer. So we're gonna do 18 hours per daytime. Drop only your tool belt, because if you drop everything or your backpack, it's gonna suck if you die again, because then you won't be able to find all that stuff that you have dropped.
Yeah, this is definitely for a beginner person.
Yeah.
Because this is gonna get you into the game. You can always, you know, set these settings differently as you progress in your leveling up here.
Right. So like if you just like you get used to it, you get better at it. Just you can quit your game and go back into it and change your settings before you head into it, and you'll be able to just play however you want to once you get used to the game. You can make your hours, your 24 hours, you can make it 40 minutes long, 50 minutes long. For us, we're just going to do 60. And make sure cheat mode's off, or else you're just going to have everything at your will. You're not really actually going to experience the game. And we are ready to start. We'll just name it Leveling Guide.
Yeah.
I'm starting it up right now, and I'll send you an invite as soon as I get in.
Perfect.
Just loading, loading, loading.
Adam, by the way, I just wanted to see what your screen looked like, so I'm watching you if you got a viewer or something.
Alright. I didn't even pay attention.
Well, doesn't it pop up in your left-hand corner?
But I wasn't even paying attention up there.
Roger. Anyway, so.
Alright, I am in. Hit my continuing. I'm gonna invite you real quick. Yeah, it just now popped up that I had a viewer. But, okay, I sent you an invite.
Okay. Got it. Joining now.
Alright. I'm down here in the desert, so we're gonna head up north. Cause you really don't want to start out in the desert.
Yeah, desert, not a very fun place. There's a possibility you'll die, and you don't even have to have any zombies around you.
Exactly. Like,
the cactuses will hurt you, so be aware of that.
Yep. Try and stay on the road if you can. Find a road. Try and head north. Well, that's awesome.
Internet connection quality is currently not sufficient to broadcast. Mother.
I just seen a rabbit kill itself on a cactus.
Nice. Well, if you guys are watching mine, I landed into the probably one of the most popular locations. You know, just a burning area of nothing. So.
Oh, you're in there.
Yeah.
That's a nice place.
Yeah.
Alright, well, let's go to
the first thing you guys are gonna do is if you are if you are with friends, is add your allies and then definitely track them so you can see on your mini map at the top where they are. See that little green arrow straight south of me? Yep. Just since I saw this car here, I'm gonna go ahead and check to see if anything's inside. You click triangle if you're on the PlayStation. This also will work on Xbox or PC.
I must be way down here in the desert. If you're in the fire area, the charcoal area, look where I'm at.
Yeah, you're a ways away.
I'm way down there in the desert.
I found a shotgun barrel.
And as you guys get into it more, it's a lot easier because you'll know where to go, how to do things. Like,
right.
You'll be able to defend yourself a lot easier after watching this guide.
And so you're gonna also want to check in trash bags. I mean, anything that can be searchable. See, I got this house right next to me. I just usually check in them real quick, see if I can't find anything, so I can start building tools. You know.
First thing you guys really want to do though is find you some wood, or find you some rock, wood, and
grass fibers.
Some plant fibers.
Yeah, plant fibers, sorry.
If you're out here in the desert, there's these brown plants. They're actually wood. If you punch them, if you go around looking on the ground, you'll see rocks, little stones. If you get 3 of them, you can craft yourself a fire axe, or not a fire axe, but a stone axe.
Stone axe, yep. And you're gonna need that then indirectly increase your skills.
You're gonna need it in order to gather more materials, to increase your skills more, and it'll just, it's kind of like a what would be
Adam,
what?
Just gonna tell you right now, this is very rare, but I found a pistol and ammo.
Oh man. Well, if you check out the buildings and always look in the toilet.
Yep, that's where it was.
Most of the time. Yeah, was it really?
Yep.
That's where it is most of the time.
Alright, so which direction do we want to head? If you're in the desert and I'm over here...
We're going to be heading north. We're going to try and get to the farm again. Because that's the best place that we can start.
Right. Well, do you want to...
I can make a stone axe. And I will equip.
I'll go ahead and just start gaining stuff while you work your way towards me, and then we can both head north.
Alright, I'll work my way to you. If you guys find yourself out in this desert, you see these plants right here, the yucca fruit. This is a really good fruit to get. Or come to the cactuses.
It's a good food source in the beginning if you land in the desert, so. And then to like cut down a tree, you just punch it, you get some wood, and then once you, you know, get enough to go ahead and build yourself some stone axes and whatnot, it won't take as long to get as much wood, right, so. I'm outside, dude.
Oh, this must be a house that you already checked.
Maybe. Possibly. Probably. So then to get plant fibers, you're just gonna punch the grass. I don't know if you had said that or not, but...
I hadn't.
I was
just talking about other
because I know when I
plant.
first started, I was running around trying to find plant fibers and I couldn't, and then all of a sudden I punched something and it was the grass and I got plant fibers. It was like, oh, that's what you're supposed to do.
Alright, I think I'm coming up to you right now.
Yep.
Maybe not.
I'm almost sure of it.
There you are.
Have you already made a
Bedroll?
stone axe yet?
Oh, stone axe?
You
Yeah,
already did.
I did.
Okay,
I'm gonna
so then
use my
scrap the
first stone axe to collect as much rock as I can.
Yep.
Until it gets about halfway. If you look down there at your toolbar, you'll see the quality of your axe go down. Or not the quality, but
the life, I guess you would say. The life goes about, once it gets to the 1, that's about halfway. So you pretty much collect as much rock as you can until it gets halfway, then you go towards wood.
Yep. And just find you some trees and start hitting trees. You get a bunch more wood rather than punching it, which you'll get 1 wood from punching it. But if you use your axe, I'm getting 4 on each hit.
I'm getting 10.
Each hit
11, 10, yeah.
Oh, mine are adding together. Like.
Yeah, so I get 8 plus something is 17,
hit,
17.
like,
yeah.
Now I'm getting
per hit. So it starts off at like 8. Now when your axe was full, it would be less. Right. So I was getting about 10 per hit.
Alright.
Now I'm getting about 4 or 5.
Damaged to where it says this item needs repairs. Just go into your axe, go on it, press triangle, and scrap it. Press right on your D-pad. Because you don't need to worry about that one. Once you've done that though, go to your stone axes again and build them as many as you can right off the get-go. That way you'll have some stone axes. The lower level ones, you only want the highest level you can make at the time. So see, I am making an 8 right now. So if
I'm making 10.
I go over here, back over to the rock, start hitting the rock until I get it back down to half again. Once I get it to half, I'll go start hitting a tree. Just keep doing
See how quickly it levels up? It goes from 4 to 13. So I mean, as you make them, other than that, level 2. But yeah, levels up really quickly, and then you can go ahead and scrap them again, and that'll help you level up your crafting skill.
Nah, that won't level up your crafting. It'll level up your tool smithing.
Oh yeah, tool. Yeah, sorry about that. I thought it was miscrafting for some reason.
Miscellaneous crafting will be like making wood spikes and stuff like that.
Right. And we're getting a little bit of iron with these bigger stones that are above the ground.
Yep. I'm working on getting
so now
wood.
At this point it's pretty much just a grind. You're gonna have to grind it out to get what you want, you know. So I'm about halfway on my level, and now I'm getting about 12 or 13 per hit for wood.
Yeah. When we first started this, I had to show Farm King here how I was leveling up so fast.
Right, yeah. Because, you know, if you have multiple people, you know, you all don't want to get good at the same thing, because that would be a waste of time. You know,
exactly.
Systematically, you want to spread out your workload.
You have a community rather than
right.
just yourself going at stuff.
So when Adam and I play, he's usually the toolsmither and crafter, and I'm the miner. So he gives me a high level tool that he's worked very hard to craft, and I go get him stuff to then make more.
Mine, yeah. Increase my crafting some more, which will increase his mining or his work. What is it? The construction tool.
Yeah.
So it's kind of helping each other out to leveling up. But if you're doing it by yourself, you just kind of want to, you don't really
do exactly what he's saying. You're going to want to keep doing that.
You're just going to want to keep doing what I'm doing. You don't really want to worry about trying to make it for someone else. You're going to make it for yourself because it's just going to be you. So what you're going to do is... Oh, there's a house right here. I didn't even realize it. But what you're going to do is you're going to work on getting your tools up. And then once you get your tools pretty high, maybe in the 200s, you're going to want to start working on your clubs or your melee weapons. That way you can protect yourself.
Right. One thing I was going to say, for me at least, I like to use a bow. I feel that a little bit of distance between me and the zombie is always greater than closer. So that's a preference, but you know, I always use a bow.
And
so
I like
the first thing I do, the first thing I do,
your person, how you work,
is make some arrows and then make a bow after I make the arrows, because as you make arrows, it increases your weapons skill. And then to build a bow is part of your weapon skills. So the more arrows, the higher your level, the higher the level bow you get.
You want to start heading north again? That way we can
get
out of this area.
Yeah.
You can't overheat on this game, so trying to stay out of the desert and the charcoal area.
Just being aware of your surroundings and what the location has for weather is very important, and to also go further on, go to your body tab a lot, like feels like temp, water, your food, your wellness, your level, also some other stats, and then it also over here by your clothing, it tells you what your clothing is good against. So like I put this animal hide armor on, and it increased my feels like temperature 4 degrees. So be aware of what you're wearing as well.
I normally don't worry about what I'm wearing just because I'm crafting.
Right, so you're not out in the weather as much.
Exactly. I'm not out in the weather. I'm not out in danger. So I don't really have to worry about it too much.
Is when you first start off, not every zombie you need to go chase down and kill. So for me, if I see a zombie and I'm running to a location, you know, I tend to just run by them. I don't need to waste ammo or anything on them. Even though they might drop some valuable things, I just, sometimes, you know, it's worth not killing it.
You're just trying to get to your destination rather than trying to stop
There's a
here
deer.
and here and here.
Right.
Because that just gets repetitive and
Right.
you want to get somewhere and you're not getting anywhere if you don't keep moving.
And if you are like Adam and the club guy, this means nothing to you, but for a guy that likes a bow, if you see a bird's nest on the ground, might as well just get the feathers that are in it, because that just increases the amount of arrows you can make.
Yep.
I see you killed this zombie here.
I did, and there's another one. Yeah, he got in my face.
I will
Started
kill it with my bow. I missed badly. I missed badly again. I got it. Sorry, I think my sensitivity has went back to 0.
Alright, well, it's dead. If you're a close guy, like, just hit them in the head. They're just gonna fall over, and you can just stand right over top of them, hit them one more time, and they're gonna be dead.
Right, so. Anyway, yeah. We're doing fairly well.
Yep.
Oh, wow. And we're by the gas station here, so we're close to the farm. In all honesty, if you guys are on Novice Game and you're looking for a location that's going to be very good for, I don't know, a home base, the farm is one of the best in my opinion. Wouldn't you say?
I would. That's the plan to get to. Can you hear me?
I can hear you perfectly fine.
I muted the mic for a second,
Oh, gotcha.
so I was making sure.
Yep. I went ahead and checked.
Alright.
For some reason.
North.
Yeah.
Well, let's see, where are we at? Yeah.
Says Roswell, don't go. Huh.
Yeah, we're up past some gas, so
Yep.
I am correct. We need to go this way. There's a huge, like, I want to say this is the trap gas station. No, it's not, because that one's in the desert. I'm not sure where this gas station's at. I think we need to...
The one we're at right now?
Yeah.
Huh.
Well, we can't see our map right now, so it's kind of... Yeah,
Right.
it's not, we're not going that way. It's this way. That way's the snow biome, so...
Found an iron shovel.
That is very good. Because we're
Yep.
gonna be showing them
For me at
mining
least,
here in a
because
little bit.
I'm the miner.
Exactly.
Excuse me for 1 second. Oh, found it. I have a bad addiction to the well-known chewing tobacco, and I need one right now. Another thing is, for a beginner, if you're with someone, you know, a friend or something. What?
Deersville's over here. I'm at Deersville right
Gotcha.
now. If you guys come across
but-
Deersville, don't go through it, go around it.
Yeah. It's, they have dogs, zombies, they spawn near there, but Like I was saying, if you have a friend,
Ooh, we
most
got a
likely if you're a
dog right
beginner,
over here.
it's smart to stay together. But in this case, Adam
We're pretty
and I
experienced, so
are well experienced, so we think that, you know,
we're
him
invincible.
running off is fine
Over
with
here
me.
to
It's
the
not an
southwest,
issue.
there is a dog. You can see it.
Southwest. Oh,
See it on the other side of that sign?
it's a little fadey.
Oh, there's another dog right here. To the west. He's coming
Oh, it's
after us.
running after you.
Oh, he's coming after you. I'm coming.
I have a gun, dude.
It's
I
'cause
missed
that
it.
zombie seen you. Okay, we need to.
Alright.
This,
Yeah. There's another dog over here to the
bleeding out.
north. You are?
I got a bandage. I had one.
Okay, this
Another
dog
dog.
is
Another
running
dog.
towards you. Yep.
Shoot it. Pick up as much cotton as you can. I'm running. Probably gonna die.
I killed it.
You killed it? Alright.
Yep.
I'm picking up cotton so we can make some bandages.
Mm-hmm.
I only got 2 cotton.
My sensitivity is so low, I can't even like aim at anything because it's so laggy comparative to what I'm used to.
Right.
So I'm gonna pause here and fix that.
Alright, I'm gonna show them how to make some bandages real quick. Alright, you just gotta go to cloth fragment. Make you some cloth fragment. And if you go to your cloth fragment and press left, or press triangle on it and then press left, you'll see you can make some bandages if you have 2 cloth fragments. That way if you start get cut and you start bleeding out, you'll be able to stop the bleeding and you won't die
Right.
from the bleed out. You may die from a zombie, like if there's a zombie attacking you right then, but other than that, you'll be okay. Alright, we need to head west to get to the farm.
Okay.
The other reason the farm is a really good place to start is because there is corn there. And you
Right.
can eat the corn,
Definitely.
which will help out and make it where you're not starving the whole time. I did get infected.
Me as
So
well.
how you cure that is you gotta find some honey, which you can find just scavenging, or you find some antibiotics, which you can find through a supply drop, or if you go back to Deersville, there is a hospital that you can find stuff in.
Right.
But I would not recommend
So.
that until later on.
Right.
We have some
you will
zombie
die from from
infection.
the infection, but it will take quite a period of time to do so.
It will
So
take
now,
a few
since we're at the
hours.
farm, there are going to be some
There's some
zombies spawning
on the
here.
barn.
Yeah. So just be aware of
If
that,
you keep the
and there
fence
is
in between you and
possible,
zombies, it helps.
right? And it is possible for dogs to show up here at the farm, so be aware of that. And dogs are zombie animals that run, I guess.
There's only, if you set it to never run, dogs and feral zombies are the only zombies that will run after you.
Yeah.
So
Adam, will you make me a stone axe?
I can make you one. Yes.
It's very handy to have another person. But if I was alone, I would make my own. But
Here is your stone axe.
and then he can go ahead and drop it for me,
I did.
and then I pick it up, and it's a level 51, which is almost 3 times as high as the one I could make, so. And also, if you guys are curious to, you know, do the crafting side, you can go look at Adam's channel. You can find his channel through my channel. I will have a link
in the description
on there, as either in the description or even just on my channel description or links. So you'll be able to find his channel very easily if you guys are curious to watch his video as well.
Leveling up's pretty easy in this game. All you have
Very,
to do is just sweat it out at the beginning, and then after you get so high, you don't really worry about it. You just keep doing what you want to, and being crafty, pretty much, making your base fortified, and working with a teammate helps out a lot because you guys dispute the workload so much more. It makes it a whole lot easier. And you guys can actually give each other ideas on how to defend the base. Make it a whole lot easier.
So, I'm in the house here, and I've put food in the oven and drinks in the refrigerator. They don't have to be in there, but being, you know, like a normal person, that's where you would put things, so that's where I did. And usually this is going to be our base, so we go ahead and, you know, make it so everyone has access to that. And you can also build a chest so that way your friends don't have access to your stuff if you don't want them to. But usually if you are a team, you'll let them have access.
If you don't want them to, you're going to have to hide your chest and go away from where you're at, because they can break your lock and get into it. But when, like, I build a chest, I just go ahead and break it, because whatever I have, I'm gonna use for my community, my team, rather than keeping it all to myself. But there is some stuff like ammo that you may want to hide from a teammate just because you don't want them to waste it all before the 7th day. Which we have had some teammates that would do that, so we would hide it.
Yeah, definitely.
Or keep it on our own person.
I'm so used to being able to hit a couch and it just bursting one hit.
What I'm pretty much doing is just running around mowing the grass, pretty much, just so I can get a lot of plant fiber. And this also helps with your frames, because it'll clear up the area and help out your frames per second. Make it where your system's not running as hard.
Definitely.
In Farm King's case, it helps him out a lot because his internet's not as good. So he doesn't have to load in as hard while he's here.
Found a wrench.
Nice.
And some human turds, which are good for fertilizer for planting, which is definitely going to be helping in food.
In one of our later videos, we'll show you how to find some forges, or a forge, and a workbench, and a chemistry bench. or chemistry station. That way you guys don't have to work as hard as trying to get them. Once you know where they're at, it's pretty easy.
Right.
Workbench is the main priority, and then Freeforge. But
yeah. One thing that both Adam and I totally forgot to do was when you guys get to a base like this, you need to go ahead and make a bedroll and lay that down immediately. Because that's going to allow you to respawn here. Unless you like traveling and you want to travel back to your base, which no one wants to do if they die. So
normally we'll put it like downstairs, because how we make our base is we take out the whole upstairs.
Right, so yeah, downstairs.
Alright. Bedroll is in the works. I need to start some more axes. I haven't made any since I made that one for you.
Right. I'm gonna put mine over here. Do you need some stone?
I need to go, yeah, I need to get some, so.
I only have one, so. Yeah. And I only have one plant fiber as well.
I've got plant fiber. I just mowed the yard.
Yeah. So. We also got some murky water here.
But once you actually start getting everything going, like starting to make a bunch of axes and everything, your levels will start flying up. Because you'll be using your construction tool, you'll be mining, you'll be working on pretty much everything as you do this.
Right.
So it helps out a lot.
I'm gonna need a stone, or a stone axe.
I'll make you one here in a second. Alright. I'm over here with your stone axe. Just tell me when you get here.
I'm here.
Alright. Here you go. Just come back when you need a new one.
Yep. So yeah, that's pretty much the keys to leveling up and getting to a base. I mean,
and we will, like, I can show you right now. We'll go to our map and we'll show you the exact place you need to be. See where it says my bedroll is up here at the top? See, center on your sleeping bag.
Yeah, this is your coordinate right here.
That is your coordinates that you want to go to, and that will help you
farm.
out a lot to get to the farm.
And that's
only going to be on the best.
Yeah, that's only going to be on Novice game.
If you do a random
I think that's a default map. Yeah.
Default map is Novice game.
So if you click Novice game, this will always be the farm. But if you do a random gen, you won't. It won't. It'll be all random where everything is.
The methods will do the same, be the same, but in finding your place, it won't be the same. You'll have to figure out where you're best suited. But I think that's all we have for you guys.
Yeah.
On this video, so we'll catch you on the next one.
Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. And
Please.
definitely be looking forward to more videos. And don't forget to comment if you guys have an idea that you would like for us to go ahead and make. So
Yep. Just tell us what you want us to make. We can surely well do that.
You betcha.
That'll be the end.